Hello and welcome to Guardians of the Gygaxy, the new, improved Guardians of the Gygaxy. I am your host, Michael Sharp. I am not the DM for this, however. That falls to the lovely Lay.
Hi. Woo! Yeah! That was... I need a round of applause at least, you know. Get me amped! Yeah!
Oh god, the audio spikes on that.
So I'm your DM for this lovely campaign, because we're doing a campaign this kind of season, yes. And we're doing, so I get the name completely correct, Heart of the Dragon Queen.
Heart of the Dragon Queen?
Horde! I said horde. Horde.
Of the
whore.
Of the Drogon Queen.
No. Horde of the Dragon
Whores of
Queen.
Is that
dragon.
like a dragon?
It's basically a group of
But one
whores.
that's gone.
No.
It's a harem.
No, it's a group of whores, and there's one dragon, and she's the queen of the whores.
Is
There
that
we
like
go.
a dragon?
So we're the
A dragon?
We're
Yes.
the whores and you're the dragon?
Yes, you are my whores, and I am the dragon queen.
Cool.
There we go. Yes,
I'm in.
Yes, queen.
Yeah.
Oof.
So
Oof.
I thought we would do a session 0 basically.
Who,
with you guys.
who makes this campaign?
Who makes this campaign?
It's a little indie company. You've got to give them the credit they deserve.
It is the Wizards of the West Coast.
Seattle. So, yeah.
I think I totally got that right?
No, they are in Seattle.
Oh,
so
they,
are
no.
the
Did I get the name right?
No, Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, Wizards of the Coast.
Wizards of the West Coast. Got it, nailed
Chris
it.
Perkins, I'm really sorry.
It's
You're-
not even
you're
on
out
the
there.
book.
Of course.
Okay, you don't know
It's
who-
really
Yeah,
not.
but you should know. Okay. Anyways.
Okay, let's... Oh, yeah, there it is. Wizards. It just says Wizards, though. It's so small. There we go. Wizards of the Coast. Now you can, like, edit that out. And,
No.
and let's start with the backstories. So I don't have to do any more talking.
Who are the players?
Who are the play? Oh, okay, yeah, let's start that. I'm such a bad DM. Okay, so we have Richard, say hello.
Hello.
Yay, we have Michael, say hello.
You're not the boss of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Ataria, say hello.
Hello.
Then we have Carl, say hello.
Hello.
There we go. Now we can start backstories. Let's start the fun stuff. So who's starting first?
Well, I guess I'll go first.
Yeah.
So the scene opens at a busy dock. A graying man, sort of like he's lived his life as a peasant working his family's farm, and he's boarding a ship that'll take him to new lands, adventure. His name's Dorian Engoff.
And he's really old, isn't he?
He's not really old. He's not like a pensioner, but he's getting there.
He's kind of talking like he's really old.
I mean, this is just me talking.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done a character
I'm
voice
so
yet.
sorry.
I'm down, Granddad.
So he's really graying guy. Hard in life. The years have taken their toll on his appearance. Sort of graying stubble, longish, sort of matted hair, and he's wearing chainmail and has a shield and a whip shield on his back, which is black and white, and a whip at his side. And he's boarding a passenger ship towards Neverwinter.
Kinky. All I heard was wimp. And
Yeah.
I lost it.
It was
Okay.
grey hair and whip, and she's like, I'm in.
50 Shades of Grey, the Dorian Engoff story.
Beautiful.
Wait, is his name Dorian and Dorian Gray?
That story, yeah.
Yes, that's a picture of Dorian Gray.
Ah, wrong Gray.
I mean,
Who's the guy?
yes, it is. No, it's.
Just get your painting taken.
Yeah.
Magical
it's
stuff.
it's Christian Grey. You're right. It
Christian
is
Grey.
also Grey.
Cool. He sits at the dock. He's got a bit of time before the ship sets off, so he gets his caricature drawn. He apparently likes skateboarding and ice creams.
Beautiful.
And he's sort of taking notice of everyone who's boarding the ship and sees an unusual sort of big bugbeary kind of guy. And he's not used to seeing, bugbears.
Monsters.
monsters in civilized places.
Yeah, I am pretty much. I'm pretty much a monster. I'm very, very new to this part of the world. I'm sort of being moved as a gladiator. I've got an escort, but they're like not
Very expensive.
I'm not restrained, but I am property.
Yet.
Okay.
Like I'm being moved to a new arena, but I'm not in cages. I'm a very good gladiator.
Oh, okay. So you're going willingly, or like have you been brought up in the gladiator ring?
I've been brought up.
Okay, so you know nothing else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
basically you're a slave. Okay, carry
I'm a
on.
very well paid slave.
And
It's indentured servitude.
Okay.
yeah, it's quite a long voyage. It's the first time Dorian himself has been on a boat, a floaty boat. He's seen pictures of them in books, heard tales of how they go across the sea, and he thought, what a great way to start off his adventure.
Well, he's very old.
His parents died of old age, and his brother is taking care of the farm. So,
Man, in the Forgotten Realms, dying of old age is a real blessing.
Yeah.
Not a lot
Yeah.
of people die of old age in
No.
the
Yeah.
Forgotten Realms.
no, it's quite an isolated place, out of the way. They don't really get many raiding parties that way. So, yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So you get on the boat.
Get on the boat.
Yep.
I see the big bugbear, and I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. He's big. What does he look like?
He's a big boy. He's red.
Yep.
Like quite a bright red. Like it's definitely not a common color for it.
Okay.
He's reasonably beaten up, but he hasn't got any weapons on him at the moment.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Like when you
he's
say
got a
he's
hard life.
red.
Yeah, is it like from
He's
like
not red.
blood?
He's a monster,
He's
right?
not ginger. Like he's
No, I'm thinking more Elmo.
No. Like, well, I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. Like the fur is just one uniform bright red color.
See, I was thinking it was like dried old blood.
No. Like
That
he's
it
been
just made you that
he's been
color.
cleaned up. He's just been, he's got scars.
Okay.
He hasn't come directly out of the fighting pit and got put on a ship for 6 weeks because of the plague.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big thing. That is a big thing. Okay, yeah, personal hygiene is a must.
Oh,
on a
not for
boat.
him, but for the other people on the boat, they're pretty keen on,
Not having the
not
plague.
massive hulking stinking creatures
Yeah, that's
already
true.
covered in blood.
Yeah,
The
that's-
blood comes later.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, possibly like a week into the journey, a big storm heads.
Okay.
Big windy storm.
Big storm.
Blowy storm.
Okay.
Some wind, some rain.
Some
Okay.
lightning.
Yeah. Oh, wow. The scene
it's
is
like we're
so in
there.
my head.
And there's like, water spouts forming and
Oh,
things like
it's
that.
just so beautiful.
And the ship is torn asunder.
Oh. So you guys are dead?
I don't know. Are we?
That was a short campaign.
So the ship is like torn asunder, and people are just scattered in the water, being, drifting away and things like that into the void of the ocean. And a few of the stronger sailors and people start tying together bits of debris to form a raft, which, as they float and the storm subsides, they gather more people on. But as, time goes on, people rapidly start dropping like flies. Because there's no water, apart from salt water.
Delicious flies.
Yeah.
And
Oh. Oh God.
is your character called Elmer?
No, he's called Brack.
Okay. Rack love flies!
Love flies.
So did you see the storm, or were you below deck?
I would be below deck.
Okay, so you
I
had no
probably
idea.
wouldn't really know what a nautical storm is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
you managed to swim up.
Yeah, well,
Are you still,
I'm a strong boy.
restrained or
No,
anything?
I'm a strong boy.
Okay.
I didn't think he was
No,
restrained.
I'm not restrained.
No, you're not restrained at
I'm just
all.
not armed.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, like they grab any people they can see and bring them upon this raft and are set adrift in the middle of the ocean with no food, no water. People start, sneaking bits of water and from the ocean.
And
know
then you
what?
eat them, right?
I mean, like, you can survive 3 weeks without food.
Yeah, but then
Bugbear.
that would be
Bugbear
water,
can't.
right?
But bugbear finds people. Only dead people, though. I won't.
Oh, yeah, that's
won't
what I
kill
mean,
people.
though. But like water, you can only survive how many days?
3.
3.
3.
But you
So
can drink blood.
That's what I mean. So
Yeah.
you would start consuming the bodies just for the water.
It would
really.
stop
Sweet
bloodletting. Because you wouldn't want, dead body blood. It's like vampires. You can't drink that.
So you
I mean, I don't mean like you wait
Only- only the
I don't mean
virgins.
you wait like a couple of days and then like, oh, that body's dead now. I mean, as soon as they died, you just be like, oh, there's some water. Let's
I mean, like, people
that up.
don't die pretty much instantly.
They're not just like immediately walking around there, just fall over dead.
No, but I mean,
timer runs out.
I mean, you would see them passing, and then
Yeah.
you'd be like, okay, now I can drink and eat that person.
Yeah, but the
you'll get a
bloodletting...
straw, obviously,
Yeah, exactly,
that everyone has
like-
because
The bloodletting
Oh,
draws,
no, you- no.
sharks and things like that.
You can't
so
use
then
metal.
they have, sharks
you
to
use
contend
metal?
with.
The environment, you would use the wood. You gotta be like, world conscious.
Oh, I thought that we just all had them in our pockets.
We have to be
you see.
PC, right? Like, that's a thing.
On
Playable
Mac.
characters. That's a very
Yeah, I mean,
funny pun.
we're all PCs. You're the DM.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bloodletting causes, sharks and other nefarious deep sea creatures to sort of peck off more and more people. And it goes from, 137 down to like 14
Nice.
in the end. Yeah.
Any
Not
children?
Yeah, there's a couple of kids that survive.
Yeah, now they're vampires. Yeah. So Bugbear, how are you finding this nice voyage?
I mean, I'm a high performance athlete. I generally require a little bit more sustenance than the average. So I'm not doing great. I'm still more than strong enough to fight off, weird people trying to drink my blood.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people on the ship are,
Not a huge fan of me.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'm sort of drawn to, protecting him in a way, like because he's not dangerous. Like we have more pressing issues to worry about,
Yeah.
like sharks and people
Yeah.
drinking salt water and going a bit stark crazy.
I mean, you could try and get some sharks. That would beef you up a bit.
I mean, I'm not going to fight a shark with my bear. Like in water.
Don't you just like punch it in its nose and it just
Yeah, but you've got to let the shark get. Oh wait, I've got like tons of reach.
exactly? You could punch.
Can I try and whip a shark?
I mean, you
Oh
totally
yeah,
could.
yeah, Mike.
We could
yeah,
do some
Mike,
whip
you can totally
and then some,
antagonize the sharks.
and then you can like punch it. There you go.
So
Chair to fend it off as well.
I mean, there's bits of wood all over the ship. It's like the painting they're after the Medusa. People are just dying.
Yep.
It's graphic, but I'm going to roll to whip
At
a
one
shark.
point, we
Okay.
start just strapping bodies together to expand the raft.
Yeah.
The raft is half wood and half corpse.
Oh, that sounds very
that's,
disgusting.
18 to
Yeah, you
shark it.
totally whip a shark.
Cool. It deals 5 damage slashing.
Yeah, that shark is very angry and is now eating your corpse raft.
I guess I'll fight it continually. How many hit points does a shark have, guys?
I would
like
say
25.
yeah.
25?
Probably,
Yeah.
Sure, why
probably
not?
way less than we do at this point. Oh no, way more than we do.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Well,
But if we feed it children,
we're
it'll
not
get-
feeding
it'll
it
get
children.
filled.
We are
Okay,
not feeding it
fine.
children.
fine.
Well, I mean, seeing that I couldn't take out a shark, I'll stop hitting
Okay.
sharks.
Yeah.
And just focus on maybe dumping some dead bodies into the ocean. Remembering every face.
Beautiful. Are you gonna speak to your bugbear friend at all, or
I look at him.
you just look at
and
him?
I give a nod and like, we've got to clear this raft. Sort of nod like.
Yeah, I'm really starting to fade, and I'm not a huge help. I'm starting to struggle. I'm starting to reach out to gods. Just got any of them.
Oh, okay.
Just starting to toss it out there. Just getting my cross and my menorah and other religious artifacts, and just setting out the blanket prayers, like just shotgunning prayers
Is this
off into
from
the
like
atmosphere.
from other corpses you found these like
Oh yeah, like
religious
anyone,
relics?
yeah, even like some stuff that's just like not religious relics. I just assume that it is.
Yep.
I just start praying to like this weird kid's doll. Like I figure it's a voodoo something.
Yeah.
Maybe it can help. Yeah.
I like
I'm just
it.
like making up the names of gods and stuff as I'm going. I'm like, yeah, this is obviously, dementia, and then just,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So now
I'm
you
not
have,
really helping.
So now you have your class, I suppose.
Yeah. So I get, eventually someone reaches out to me.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. So then you guys end up on shore, I assume?
Well, I mean, it's only been a week.
Oh,
We
how?
get-
Yeah, Michael wants to drag this out.
Oh, you're gonna really drag it out?
It's been a long time.
Oh,
see.
God.
I've started to, become fast friends with the bugbear. He protecting him from persecution of, people on the raft.
Are you teaching about religious relics as
No,
well? No, you're just gonna let him pray to some dolls.
Yeah, I mean,
anything can help, right? Like,
yeah, at this point, it's
an enormous bugbear thrashing around on this raft isn't going to help anybody.
No, that's true.
And the mood on the raft has taken a dip. I mean, it was never the party raft, but
No.
When even the bugbear is starting to just speak in tongues to random inanimate objects.
And I sort of lean into him and I'm like, you do what you need to do to get us off of here. I believe in you.
It's ominous as shit. Yeah.
I'm just trying to, steal him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not steal him,
Oh, okay.
but steal his
Oh,
mind.
right. I thought you were trying to physically
No,
steal a
like-
bugbear.
The last thing I want is a crazy bugbear on the raft.
Yeah, so
very true.
one of these gods that I'm praying to, as I'm praying, a shark, jumps out of the water and makes a little rainbow,
Oh, beautiful.
and I see that as a sign.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I continue
definitely.
sort of,
Yes.
Guaranteed that's a sign.
That is,
sign.
yes.
It's a sign. I'm real dumb.
What is the symbol?
It's like a rainbow, but with
yeah.
a shark.
Okay.
It's like an angry rainbow. It's like an angry rainbow.
An angry rainbow. Is it the one I wept?
I mean, hopefully not. That shark might not be very nice to us.
It might have enjoyed the whipping, to be fair.
That's why it's still hanging around.
That's why it's still hanging around making rainbows.
Yeah, and then sort of night falls and there's, sort of thick fog rolls in, and I'm very confidently out on the raft that this is my help finally coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fog is real thick. You
Fog
can't
is real. It's
see.
thick as
It's with two C's.
Oh, okay.
You can't see your hand
It's
in front
juicy.
of your face.
Oh, nice.
And Dorian just breaks down and starts crying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you actually make some crying noises? There we go. Beautiful.
That feels a little bit sadistic.
It feels really nice.
Hey, cry for me. Yeah, that's right. Louder, little bitch.
And because he just feels completely alone at sea now.
and I'll go and pat him on the shoulder and be like, it's fine. The rescuer's here. And as I wave my arm, you hear someone be a foghorn because ships at that age don't have foghorns. I wave my arm and there's just a lantern floating through the fog.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
as
that.
as a larger vessel comes into view.
And they're from their ship, you could just hear, "Is anyone alive out there? Can anyone hear me?" And then just a whistle being blown every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you go up on the boat?
That was a Titanic reference.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go up. And is it humans or is it...
It's an assortment.
It's just they're
Sailors.
They're seafarers. They don't see race and sex and culture.
Well, are they terrified of the bugbear?
Everyone is terrified
Yeah,
of the
that's what I
bugbear.
thought.
Well, the
So-
bugbear's going around talking in tongues.
Yeah. Well,
What
He's
do
been-
these
he's been real
sailors sound
passive.
like, Ray?
Oi, me hearties.
Are you ready?
Too much SpongeBob. Yeah, and they're like... I can't say anything else. Oi, me hearties. Would you like to come upon my boat?
Well, yes, we would.
Oh, I didn't like that bugbear over there, though.
No, he's fine. He's one of the only. There's 14 of us left.
I mean, he's talking in tongues up here, isn't he?
Well, his religious ravings are what brought you to us.
I suppose. Alright.
And I recount all that we came across, from shark whipping to water spout. To,
Oh, those sharks like a good whipping.
yes, they do.
Right, you can come up on our ship. We will take you to port.
So I'm using my fisher
Oh
tails
my god.
here to have them
that's
become
This again.
like friends with me,
I'm
basically.
sorry.
Just like as I'm, shaking from the shock of actually surviving the 2 weeks at sea with
Okay.
no food.
Okay. So now you're friends with them?
Oh yeah, they like my stories of how we survived.
Oh, okay. Do I have to
does
pretend
this?
to be your friend?
But you've been doing it for how many months now? So
I'm right here, guys. Right here.
Okay, so you guys end up on land, and then what's your plans?
We obviously need food, and rest, so we find a tavern.
Okay, so you enter a tavern. And who be at the tavern?
Well, I'm there eventually. But
You. Okay, you're not there now. Okay. I'm so
there.
sorry.
yeah, I got there eventually. I woke up. We're in the city of Waterdeep, which is, always nice. I don't know. I grew up here, so it's home.
I don't like the water around Waterdeep at all.
Well, yeah,
It's
clearly
deep.
you're terrified.
I was
You're in
going
a
to say, how
port.
deep is the water around Waterdeep?
So deep.
Water deep.
Is it deep is in a measurable depth, or is it deep as in philosophical?
Both.
Yes.
I'm gonna go both.
My God,
Yeah. So many paintings and references to it that it makes it so deep. But then when you go into it, you're like, holy shit, this is so deep.
I can't touch the bottom.
Carl.
Alright, so yes, I wake up in the morning. I put on my clothes, my outfit, my hat.
What kind of hat have you got?
I don't know, it covers my horns.
Oh,
I'm a tiefling.
I like this. Okay.
Yes, but I'm very beautiful. I have copper skin and copper eyes, black hair, and some small straight horns out of my forehead, and a forked tail. I am the spawn of
The devil.
Some devil. Glacier?
Okay.
Yeah. She's the most human-esque of them,
Okay.
apparently.
Cool.
So born in Waterdeep, I've come to the realization that it's fun to be someone else.
Oh, just anyone? Do you dress up or?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
I put on my fine clothes and I go to court, and I'm Sir Daniel.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
You call me Trixie Normus.
Okay. So how do you meet our bugbear and human?
Human.
Yeah.
Dorian and Goth.
Yeah.
Well,
That's my name.
settling my affairs in court, I go to, not actual court, but the Lord's court. Not the law court.
Okay.
Although that is.
I think
also-
laws are made there,
Yeah.
though, right?
Night
Yeah,
court.
It's
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a court, but not, no
You
one's
just go
on
where the
trial.
fancy people are.
Yeah, we're the fancy people.
The People's Court.
Yeah. I go to it's a bar. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I posted not posted, but I've asked to do a performance there. It's the open night or something.
Okay.
And I go there. I'm a bit nervous because I don't really do this in front of people.
Oh.
Yes. But
Volunteered. What are you doing?
Wow.
He's
Yeah,
shaking
yeah.
up his life a bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of performance are you gonna do?
I don't know, some kind of
Ping pong ball.
like
Donkey
Yeah. Are
show.
you a male or are you a female?
male.
You're a male. Okay.
Yes.
No, we don't want the ping pong.
I
now.
mean, like I'm Sir Daniel.
It's still a trick. I would argue that it's a more impressive trick.
So I spin some tales, some local songs about Waterdeep, and
Can you give me one?
No, because I didn't print one out. I meant to.
Can you just make one up?
Water
I
deep.
don't know.
The
Yes.
water deep. The water's deep.
There we
Yeah.
go. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Deep. It's so deep. The water is deep.
Round of applause.
That was
You don't know anything about deep water. I start heckling him.
Oh.
I don't do this often, but it's not how I wanted it to go.
No.
No, I continue on because I've got 10 minutes.
I continue to drink grog and get more and more aggressive towards him in like his ramblings about water.
Yeah, is the bugbear with you? Is he?
Absolutely.
Are you enjoying the show?
I'm wasted.
Are you wasted?
Yeah.
Are you joining in with the heckling?
No, I'm cool with water.
It's just cool.
I'm
Okay.
cool.
No, yeah. Okay. There you go. You don't have to deal with the bugbear. That's a
that's
thing.
Like I am very clearly standing beside him.
Oh yeah,
If he
yeah.
wants to fight him, he'll have to deal with the bugbear. But
He goes up to you after your performance and goes, "My friend, he doesn't like you."
Yeah.
No,
So how,
I don't do that.
Okay, so how do you guys get talking? Because obviously you were heckling him at this point.
I'm heckling him, and like I'm not heckling him because of the content, but more like I'm having an emotional outburst of like we've been here recovering for a while, and like I haven't really dealt with what happened, and he's the first person on stage that night, and it just talking about water, it just bubbles to the surface. So like he's like an outlet for me.
Okay, I mean, he wasn't really talking about water, but yeah.
I mean, he said water.
He did say
the
water.
water's so
He
deep.
mentioned water
The
one
water
time.
is totally deep.
Yeah, I progress into a, old Waterdavian sea shanty.
it's a very
Heckling you
nautical bar.
about the
we're in.
water, so you continued with more stories
It's
about
his whole
water.
bit. His whole bit is
Well, I
water-based.
don't really know much else.
Oh, okay.
I just start shouting names of like
People.
people, basically.
Wonderful.
Okay,
I try to, talk louder because they can't hear me.
Every now and then I'm like, yeah, I remember that guy. Like, that dude was delicious. As he goes through these names, I'm like, yep, that was the guy that had the weird, weird cross on him. Yep.
I feel like the crowd would be slowly leaving the tavern at this point.
No, because we've been
it's
there
like
for a while,
It's an
so
awkward silence
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
from everyone else.
Yeah, okay.
because I've told a few of them the tale.
Yeah.
So a few of the, like the barkeep and everything. He's my friend, obviously.
Oh, clearly.
Because I've told him the tale, and
Yep.
so like he's just like not wanting to intervene. What's the barkeep's name?
Gal.
And what do they sound like?
I bet it's Scottish.
No. My name is Gal. There you go. It's really squeaky.
Can you believe this shit, gal?
Can I believe the what?
This shit. He's talking as if he knows the ocean.
I'm sorry. Can you speak up? What are you saying?
Gal's deaf.
My friend is angry at the bard.
Oh, yes. Oh, because of that tale, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You know,
It's
that
not a
tale
tale.
happened last week.
Oh.
Quite fresh.
I thought
Yeah.
it was just an imaginary tale.
Like the fresh spray of the ocean
Oh.
that swallowed so many people.
Oh,
I
yes.
swallowed a few as well.
Oh, I feel very
Like
uncomfortable
tears
at
are
this point.
falling from his face.
Oh,
now.
let's have some drink. And he pushes you a drink because he's a man.
I knock it back and turn back towards the bar, and I'm just waiting for more.
I finish my thing, and afterwards I come talk to you.
It's really a...
Why did you heckle me?
He doesn't like you.
I've never met you. I'm sorry.
3 weeks ago, we boarded a boat out of Neverwinter, and about a week into that journey, we hit a storm that tore us ship asunder, and there was 147 of us on that ship. 40 of us made it out.
Man, do you remember Eddie?
Ah,
That was delicious. Sorry,
he saw his children eaten by sharks. At least we think they were sharks. There was just so many fins and blood in the water. Couldn't tell what was down there.
Well, it's probably a shark.
I'm using my fisher tail trick.
you know the guy in SpongeBob with the like 4 wooden arms and legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the old sea dude with like 2 peg arms. You're sitting in a booth in a bar. I'm gonna tell you a story about the ocean.
Look. Can I buy you a drink? Because I feel bad because I haven't emotionally dealt with these. I mean, I'm intelligent enough to know that I was just venting on you. I wasn't. You're not the problem.
Well, no, I don't know
It's
you.
me. It's not you.
It's not you, friend. The water's the problem.
That's
We'll
all
get
right.
rid of it one day.
I hate water.
One day.
It's wet and it gets everywhere.
Oh, why don't you take a break, head home? Where do you come from?
Greenest.
Greenest.
Yeah, it's a short boat ride away.
Actually, I think you'll find
It's a short boat ride, but God, is it a long walk.
it's
Such a long walk.
yes, it is inland.
It is. I mean, there's a river that runs up. They have smaller boats.
But that's not open water.
It's not.
Yes, I
It's still very deep.
too have some business in Greenest.
Well, should we share the road together? This is my friend, by the way. I refer to him as
Rack.
Rack.
I'm Rack.
He's a bugbear.
Oh. I
You don't have to
know.
get pointed that out. I believe it's quite obvious.
I've seen bugbears before. They are
Some of my best friends are bugbears. It's their
I'm-
word,
I'm your
but
only
I can
friend.
use it.
I ate all your other friends.
Gal's my friend. I think I'm fine.
Yes, I'm your friend.
Yeah.
Now you have Keen as here.
Friend? Yes,
And-
that's me and Gal. Yes, that means I get a drink,
yes.
right?
I think I've made a new friend. What can I call you? Perchance.
I am Sir Daniel.
Sir Daniel. Dorian Engoff. And I put my hand out to shake.
I shake your hand.
Rack. And I like reach out and shake both of your hands. I just like reach out and like grab your handshake in a paw and just like bob it up and down a couple of times.
Because that's
And
what
he
people do.
reaches from across.
Oh yeah, I've
table.
got some long arms.
Yes. I've not touched a bugbear before, so
Would you like to?
no, you've touched me. It's fine.
Available for
yes,
parties, bar
I'm-
mitzvahs.
So what is your class, Carl?
I am a bard. My actual name is Zarek.
Okay. Awesome. So, so you guys are
So
traveling to
you in
Greenest?
disguise, or do we know your race, or are you disguised as a different race?
No, I am a copper-coloured tiefling. It's
Okay.
kind of hard to hide the tail.
Well, you can tuck it, get the tape,
Yeah.
Belt tuck it. No?
just wrap it around.
Yeah.
It's a belt.
Wrap around the leg twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cool party trick.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you guys meet Ataria then?
Oh, I guess we're traveling to Greenest.
Yep.
On our separate business.
I'm like,
I guess this is the voice I've settled for.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. So how about we switch to Ataria, and Ataria can...
Hello. Yes. So, while all of these things were happening, with you on a boat for several weeks,
I'm on a boat.
I'm
I'm
on a
sure.
boat.
Is it going fast?
It's a raft.
yeah,
So it's going very slowly.
Well, flat bottom.
So while that was all happening, my name is Ernst. I'm a little bit adorable, actually. My name is Ernst, and I'm a little iqui, which, if you don't know, is a tiny, tiny little owl. And I have been raised in a royal family, but I wasn't exactly very cared for or cared about at all. In fact, I was just little and shunted off to the side. And so I spent a lot of my time lurking in the shadows and listening in on conversations and whatnot. Such a naughty owl. And I had...
how large
You
an
are
owl
like-
are you?
Owl
Like a
bubbles.
barn owl?
I'm literally 2 feet tall.
What is your problem with parents? Seriously.
Well, no,
She's got a Disney
in
complex.
this one.
You can't just ask somebody.
I don't really have much interest in showing emotion of any sort. In fact, I'm not entirely sure that I've shown any in all of my life. And I thought that I had a best friend, but unfortunately, he betrayed me in that he used some of the secrets I'd picked up in my days in the shadows and ended up starting a rebellion that tore down my whole kingdom. And I watched as my parents were assassinated in front of me.
Bubbles Mark 2.
And I felt nothing, and I did not care. And I found out that my friend had betrayed me, and I felt nothing still. And so
Sociopath.
off I went, but actually. And so off I went into the bush, and I just kind of started walking and didn't stop with any particular direction in mind. But as I'm on my travels, I imagine I bump into you, motley crew.
Can you fly?
No. I can climb.
So you're like a kiwi, essentially.
So you're like a cat.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm an owl. Oh God,
It's like a
I better
penguin.
Stay an owl.
It's like a penguin,
I'm just adorable. Like,
but with an owl face.
As we're walking along,
Yeah, look at that.
Like,
I mean, yes, listeners, look at that.
if I see that thing, I immediately
Hide
want
a
it as a
car.
pet.
yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like I barely understand. Like if something's not humanoid, it's an animal.
Are you gonna think it's a religious relic?
No, it's like
though?
it's a pet. It's like a cool little bird.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're gonna be. Are you a male or a female?
I'm a male. I also count as being a monster. Just
Oh,
you
so
all
everyone's
know.
a male? Is everyone
Oh
a
my
male?
God, we all dudes.
Guys, oh God!
Let's
it's a
high five
dude
our penises and
party.
It's a sword fight when it's a penis.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I knew that because obviously.
but it's
I
also
do.
Because we're
fantasy,
dudes.
so it's fencing.
Okay.
I mean, his will be quite small. To be fair.
Nope.
No, are you just dragging it along?
Oh God, that's not
So
canon.
you're 2 foot. 1 foot is dead.
No.
Covered in feathers. It's just long legs.
And people think it's a tail. 'Cause it just
Oh God, no. So not at all the case. Nope. Anyway, so off I go with my appropriately sized penis. Thank you. into the forest where I imagine I stumble across you guys. I'm not trying to be sneaky. I'm not.
Yeah, we are traveling down a road toward Greenest,
On the
and we almost run you down, probably, because
I'm like,
you're small.
bird. Well, look at you guys being like, bird.
Yeah,
Guys,
Yes,
birds.
we see
It's
it.
Now look at it. It's different to the other birds.
It's
This bird looks cool.
it's clothed, I guess.
Cool.
I
Hi.
don't know what this is.
I'm gonna jump off and try and pick up the bird.
yeah. Are you clothed, Taria? Do
I
you
am
have clothes?
clothed. I have a lovely little cloak on and some pants.
Okay.
Some pants to keep my
Like trousers,
Your
or just
penis
underpants?
in there. So do you let the bugbear pick you up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna hold it up, like a
Simba.
Like
like you hold Simba up. And be like,
Simba.
be like, guys, this is weird. And
Hello.
I walk over. I'm like Mr. Demon, and I just present this bird to you. I'm like, what's this?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I drop it when it starts speaking.
I land. Fine.
Yeah, I've seen it before, though I've not, encountered one.
Can I roll a history of the Iquiqui people?
Oh boy, I can tell you everything you want to know.
I mean, you can ask first, and then see.
What is the history of your people?
Wait, is this bird a people?
Who
It's
are
a
you?
monster.
It talks.
Does that make it a people?
Sentience does, I believe.
Who are you?
I'm Ernst. I'm Ernst from the kingdom not well. Yeah, my family is from a little ways back, and I've just been roaming in the forest for the last few days.
Ah, right.
Can you fly?
Daniel, pleasure to meet you. I shake your talon
Yes.
claw
I
hand.
extend a hand and I'm like rack, and my hand's like the size of you. Like I'm just like a high five to your whole body.
I just kind of lean against it briefly and then move back.
Right. I crouch down and just put a pinky out
Yeah.
for you to shake.
Yeah.
That's patronizing.
I don't know. I have no idea what to do with it. I have like kind of winged
Dorian,
hands.
don't tease the people.
I just don't know how.
You meant to treat Dorian. You treat me the same as other people because I'm big. You treat the little people the same as normal people, even though they're small.
I would like to be treated normally. Thank you.
I'm just worried about hurting you.
Please don't hurt me. I agree
Dorian,
with that.
I just picked it up and dropped it. Sorry. They, him.
Are you a him?
You're a boy, right?
I'm a boy.
Are you a boy, people?
Should we
I'm a
sex
boy.
it?
Please stop, please.
I wish to investigate.
Just on his back.
We
Don't
used-
pull down my trousers.
We used to do this on the farm to find out whether the chicks were male or female.
Please don't. I can promise you I am a male. I have all the working parts. Please do not.
Wait, you say all the working parts. Don't birds have cloacas?
She's an
Yes, but
owlbear.
the cloaca doesn't have anything to do with this. I need to Google something.
I'm like an iqui is kind of like a relative to the owl bear. in
Oh,
the
so you're a
UK.
bird with a bear with a beak.
No, I'm an owl.
More owl
It's
than
just
owl
definitely
bear.
more owl.
But the owl.
So, like, she
what
can-
I've got in my head now is head of an owl, body of a koala.
No.
Think owl and then an owl.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only when you grow big that you turn into like more of a bear.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That comes later.
Please,
Yeah.
when he becomes engorged.
I'm a boy.
No, not your penis, just your whole body.
But if it's the whole body, where does the blood come from to engorge it?
Her
I
enemies.
don't know. Okay, so you guys have all met now? Are you friends? Are you going on an adventure together?
Let me tell you a story.
Oh gosh.
So where are you going?
I don't know.
Me too.
Well, that.
We're going
sounds
to
Greenest.
We've told you a couple of times.
What's Greenest?
Greenest is it's a town.
quite
My
a small
family's
town.
farm is there. I haven't seen my brother in 3 weeks, and I just
3 weeks. God, it's been so long. It's
it's the longest I've been
Plus
away.
your travel time as well between Greenest and
yeah.
God, it's been 20.
It's been more like 5 weeks. Let's say 5
Oh,
weeks.
that's much longer. I can count very well, and that's bigger than 3.
Okay, that's good.
It's been. I mean, back on the farm compound, we spent all our time together. Our whole family did.
I'm 10 years old. Just putting that out.
I'm 50.
Are you still classed as a child or like a teenager?
So it's like
they age quickly.
yeah, I'm mature. Like, 16.
like you're old.
Oh, yeah, because 16-year-olds, so mature.
That's me. That's where I'm at.
And you have no emotions.
So just
You are a teenager. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm here.
I mean,
You're old.
I got one question. Do you hump everything? Is that a thing? Do we need like a water spray bottle and just?
I'll just whip her if she doesn't.
No, you might enjoy that.
You never know.
I don't know what I like just yet, but I am seeking to find something that I enjoy. So if anything is welcome, frankly.
Anything is welcome.
Right. Shall we be off? Greenest is a few days away.
That away.
Yes. This is the only way.
I also know where it is. Just I'm from around here.
Are you?
I am. Yes.
Bizarre. Quee, so close to my home.
Yes.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yes. Okay. So, for the past several days, you have been traveling a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of green fields. Sundown is approaching when you top a rise. Yep.
Yeah,
and
that makes
see
sense.
the town of Greenest just a few short miles away. But instead of the pleasant, welcoming town you expected, you see columns of black smoke rising from burning buildings, running figures that are little more than dots at the distance, and a dark, winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rises above the center of the town. Greenest is being attacked by a dragon.
Guys, bird. Guys.
This isn't what Greenest is usually greener than this.
Yes, I gathered. Shall we go? And try and
Yes,
help?
please.
Yes.
Family farm here.
Oh, yes, of course.
And I'm like visibly shaking.
Right.
Like this is just another trauma I'm just gonna have to deal with.
Add it to the list.
I'll just like pull out one of my mini trinkets and be like, yeah, parade of this one.
Is it like a crucifix?
No,
'Cause then
it's
I could be Christian Dorian Gray.
Oh, no, anything but that.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys just walking, or are you guys
we're
running?
in a cart.
Yeah, we've got a cart.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
we
so you're
get
like...
to as close to where it's safe where we could drop it off.
Okay, and then are we going to finish here and then make an episode 1? Because we're at like 40...
Yeah.
45 minutes. There we go. I don't know how to end this.
Dragon!
Yeah, there's a dragon, and you guys are just at Greenest, and yeah, thank you for listening. I think I don't know how to end this shit. This is amazing. Thank you for listening. Back to our host. There we go. That'll do, right? I think that'll do.
I mean, I liked it.
I
was
mean,
good.
you just like the word shit, didn't you?
Hey,
Don't worry, I'll fix it in post.
Yay!